Hi viewers, just got back from a couple trips. I went to Colorado, to Montrose for a couple weeks, and then Brian went to the Adirondacks and just got back. So we had no major mishaps, and we've put about 9,000 miles on this truck. Um, so it handled pretty well. We had some issues, but otherwise it did what we wanted to do. I just wanted to go over some of the details of the truck a little bit more, specifically talking about the T-Tracks and how that's important for you when you build your truck. So one of the upgrades that we did was we put a mosquito net. It holds its place using magnets, so you can go through and then it'll lock itself out. So that's a pretty nice feature. The other thing we have are these lights that we put on a T-Track. These are actually headlamps, and I got them fairly cheap at Costco. The nice thing about that, it has a swivel, and the light is incredibly bright. So at night, when you're trying to get back into the truck, you have very good light. The whole package here, the two sets were probably less than 20 bucks. So something to think about. I put it on this bracket, and I used plastic straps, zip straps, to hold it in place. So this is the interior of the truck, as you've seen before. We did add another inch of foam, a topper foam, on the Hess bed. Makes it incredibly comfortable. And then you've seen the table. One of the things about the table, that it opens fairly easily. And it's held together by one bolt, which is attached to a hammer nut on this T-Track. So if I want to take the table out, all I have to do is unscrew that the bolt, and the whole assembly, the table and the base, comes right off. I mentioned how important it is to have T-Tracks. This allows us to attach curtains and curtain rods just using the T-Track, a hammer nut, and then the screw. And over here, I'm able to attach the fire extinguisher and its holder on the T-Track. And then here's my Bluetooth speaker. Attached this T-nut, which is kind of nice. And then I added a tray here. Again, installing it through T-Tracks. And then the towel holder right along here too. So it's very useful to have T-Tracks. You can add a lot of features. And the thing that I really like are the lights. These are touch sensitive. So when I come in at night, they're easily accessible. I did add a USB port, which ties to the battery, so I can charge my phone, laptop, whatever I need. So the key to attaching your cabinet to the camper is using these 2-hole flat brackets. Now the holes are 6 millimeter, and so one of the holes will be attached to the cabinet, which will receive the M6 bolt, but the other hole will receive an M8 bolt, which will then tie into a hammer nut that attaches to the camper. So one of the things you have to do is drill out one of the holes to make it larger. And then once you do that, you attach the one hole to the 80/20 rail. And then what you're going to do is attach the other hole and put a bolt to the camper itself. What we're going to do is use this T-Track right here. And you're going to use a hammer nut and a M8 bolt. And you're going to slide that in, and then you're going to turn it. When you turn it, it'll lock in place. So the way that works is you're going to use your bracket. So this is my bracket. I'm going to make sure it falls into place. So make sure that you have 2 points of contact between your cabinet or bench to the camper T-rail, and that should provide stability so nothing moves around as you travel.